Alright, ladies and gentlemen, there we are. So, Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Frankly, never expected to open this game back up unless I needed to get either some specific footage, but because I remember people talking about, oh, maybe they'll make a definitive edition of it someday. I mean, given some of the bugs and the difficult performance, I think that would be good for it. And I'm sat there going, but the game came out on the Switch, what are you thinking? And turns out, well, I suppose in a sense, it did get a definitive version. It got a Switch 2 edition. And thanks to that, we now have another Blade quest that we need to see to, as well as the change to 1080p change to 4K 60 FPS. Though, as a reminder, I'm currently streaming at 1080p. I've tried sending 1440 to my computer at one point, just to see if it could handle it, and there ended up being, I think, either a CPU or a hard drive bottleneck. I think I found what might have actually been causing that, so it might be worth trying again. But what I noticed when playing through Xenoblade 1's Switch 2 edition offline is that the performance seems to be more stable when I have it, when I effectively tell the Switch 2, hey, send it as 1080p, because at that point, you have substantially less pixels to render. So, this is not full 4K that I'm sending to you, this is 1080p, but what matters now, the part that I'm most interested in, you can somewhat see it with the clothing moving around, 60 FPS. I'll be very curious to see what kind of effect this has. I kind of hope that the new Blade quest will involve a bit of combat in one of the towns, because whenever you were in Torgoth, or can't remember the capital city's name in Tantal, whenever you were having any sort of combat in one of those places, the frame rate did not hold. It was 15 FPS, it felt like, and the game speed was seemingly tied to the frame rate too, which made it even worse. So, we'll take a look at that. We got a new Blade quest, a new game mode where we can speed up merc missions by literally fighting with them. I've heard mixed opinions on that, but we'll take a look at that. But let us start by taking a look at some of the cutscenes, because I am very curious about some of them. So, I think the one I'm most interested in would be, I've heard hilarious things about the first encounter with Zeke, so... Oh, nope, too far. So, the first encounter with Zeke, I have seen hilarity involving this one, so we have to start here, right? So, let's see how it performs.
Looks like all the chat about the Aegis was true.
Who are you?
Cringe, but we like him anyway.
That's a heavy burden you have there. Sure you're up to it, pipsqueak? See sense, step aside and let the big boys take charge. Come on, yield the merchandise.
Huh? What? Van Damme. Do you know this guy?
Never seen him in my life.
And probably for the best. Actually, I just realized, how is Pandoria's hood able to cover her head normally when she has that little hat? Did I miss something there? I'll have to go back and look.
You really are a bunch of rinky-dink, bogus, two-bit, no-mark drivers, aren't you? Behold the mighty Zeke von Gembu, bringer of chaos! Mostly known as Zeke, and often addressed as the Zekenator!
I forgot how stupid this was.
Pandoria! And this is my sword, the Purple Lightning Dream Smasher!
Huh.
If you want a taste, come
It's using the
and get
default
it.
weapon. I remember in New Game Plus it was defaulting to what Zeke had at the time, based on the blade chip I had given.
Good? No? Wait!
I mean, the fact that they could just walk right past you shows enough, right?
I'm tired of him already.
Gah.
I feel the timing is off. Oh, the timing was already off. At least with respect to the lip syncing, that was a known problem.
I count 2. Lost someone?
Huh? Oh, Get a load of this.
Get a load
Our
of
beloved
this!
mascot, Tutters, reveal yourself. Tutters? 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 Where are you, boy? Tutters!
Actually, wait, he would have had to start moving after they had zipped along, so...
Little guy. How are you? What are you doing out here all alone?
I meant the animations, not the lip syncing. Looks fine to me.
Handling a man's turtle.
Handling a man's turtle, yes, clearly.
You could have just grabbed Pyra there. Why did he go for his turtle instead?
It's possible it may be something to do
What
with
if
the
it did?
dubbing. Well, no, they were talking about the animation pacing. They updated the game to 60.
Whatever. She'll be mine soon.
Looks fine to me.
Got a problem with that? Then come at me! And don't hold back!
I forgot how
Is
stupid
this
it
guy
was.
for real?
I forgot how stupid it was. Okay, so... that was one I wanted to check out. Another one I wanted to look at. Let's see. Okay, actually it is kind of tempting to... okay, it is actually kind of tempting to watch Rex get slapped in 4K. But, well, relatively speaking anyway. But I kind of want to... let's see, I'm trying to remember. Yeah, because the confrontation... Oh, they broke it up into more than... oh, right. Yeah, they would have had to have break it up and opened it up into more than one because of how things turned out. So this was the initial circumstance, I believe. Let's see what this one looks like, because I'm kind of curious, because I think this is the one where Jin and Numa are directly clashing. So I'm curious to see how this one looks.
Oh! Have I mentioned how irritating that ability is?
No, not at all.
You did mention that. What? This is ice. Jin, you!
But of course. This is Jin's true power. You may have awesome regenerative powers, but everything becomes futile once you get down to absolute zero.
No, I'm thinking about the next one. We'll watch this one too then.
Absolute zero.
Technically
While
impossible,
they're
but never
vulnerable-
never mind that.
Let's do it, Jin!
Why doesn't Jin just end it here and now?
Neil!
Although I asked that question in Chapter 1, to be
I'm
fair.
not done with you yet!
Morag, this is getting us nowhere.
Oh, too bad.
Tuh.
Puppy! Take this!
Oh, I'm thinking about the next one? Oh, right, because this is when... oh, right, because, yeah, that's after you fight them with Numa. Yeah, fair enough. What's going on in chat while this is going?
It can't end
Momo
like
time
this.
check Tora's house? Yep. Well, I guess we get a little bit.
Give up, Rex. Forget
Let's
about
see.
us.
I think the 60 FPS cutscenes look off and heavy action scenes feels a bit fast. I mean, isn't that the point?
Our power has done nothing but bring you pain. It would be better if such a power didn't exist.
We told you we wanted to go to Elysium,
But the reason why we wanted to go there was to beg our father to let us die. So forget us, Rex. For the sake of the world, abandon us.
Abandon you. When you are injured, I feel your pain. When you feel pain, I feel the sorrow in your heart.
What the hell? Has he finally cracked?
One day I'm gonna use that as a reaction image and
You
no
really
one's gonna
think I
get
can
it.
just
It'll be
stand
great.
by like this and watch someone I love suffer?
Oh, hey, your triggers, how you doing? Yes, we are the back.
You can make it, with or without us. So please.
What would be the point of that? Listen, I swore to you. We're going to Elysium together. That's a promise.
Rex.
I'm going to Elysium for you. Doing all of this for you. We'll do it together. We'll find out together. We'll find your place in this world. Find out where we're headed and see what our future holds. So believe me, I won't let the world burn a second time. So, Pyra, Mithra, join me!
Alright, what else is Japan up to while this is going? Let's see. I think it's just me due to being used to the old timing. Fair enough. The lack of motion blur is, well,
We were granted
at least the attacks feel like the lack of weight.
So Rex.
I don't know, that was arguably a thing that existed before. I'd have to look back. I'd have to look back.
Tell me, do you love this world?
Yes. Mia. Azurda. And you, Rex. I love this world because you're in it.
Well then.
Interesting that we only find out about what that is. Wonder how that technically looked.
What? How?
You really should have used the faster than the speed of light bit a lot sooner.
A new sword!
Pyra! Mithra!
Apologies.
Let's see.
Rex.
Note, I
Worry
think
not.
for the new Blade Quest,
All is
Stromark
well.
has a new voice actor
I am
due to his
all
actor
set.
passing
No
away.
worries.
Oh, that's a shame. I think I heard Zeke got a new voice as well.
What's this?
Well, we'll see when we get there.
That's better, don't you think?
I could get used to this.
There you go.
Everyone, attack!
Yeah!
Payback time.
Alright, that's probably enough for our purposes. I got a little bit of the action. Not quite exactly the scene I had in mind, but at this point, yeah, I think that's enough for an opener. So, may as well jump right into it then. I suppose if there's any particular... well, if there's anything in particular we want to look at, we can make time for it later. So, if I recall correctly... oh, right. I had stopped by here a while back in order to try out how it performed on the Switch 2 before the Switch 2 edition appeared. Okay, cool. That's probably why I'm out here. Alrighty. Now let me remember what all the... whoops.
Time to take you down.
Whoops.
Not if I show them first, chum.
Whoops. I can remember what the buttons do. Alright, what was the button I needed to press? There we go. Okay. Current objective. Alright, who did I have equipped? Okay.
Okay, bring it on.
Well, I guess we'll use this as practice to get back in the swing of things. Rude. Although I think this is still Bringer of Chaos, so we'll see what happens.
Don't give them a moment's rest. Time to defend is now.
Can you touch those buttons?
Small fry!
Let's see. Okay, they haven't patched that out at least. Rude. I'm wanting to instinctively go and reach for other stuff. Good boy. Right, I have to worry about block occasionally. Jeez. So much easier to hit that when you actually have the frame rate working in your favor. There we go. Huh. I was able to jump in the middle of that? Okay. Alright, let's see. Alright, there's menu buttons. Okay. There's main. Let's see. They added amiibo supports? That's random. What do I have on the Merc group? Huh. They made a distinction between the new stuff and presumably that'll be for Merc Assault as well. Or presumably. Okay. Field skills were changed. They now tally all blades and you can move during them. Oh, that's useful. Alright. For now. Okay. Go. Well, I guess since that I don't know exactly where to go for the new quest, so I guess we can stop by Garfont first. Amiibo's apparently bugged. I did hear about that.
We're here.
Hey, Rex, got the hang of the whole Merc life malarkey yet? Well, ish. Good man, that's what I like to hear. That'll make this convo nice and quick. Huh? I figured I should tell you about Merc Assault as well, say. What's that? I'll tell you. The company dispatches blades on Merc missions, right? Merc Assault lets you take active, hands-on control over those blades as they do the dirty work. It gives you a greater appreciation of what your trusted Mercs do for you. Might be a good way to put it. Okay, I think I follow. Although, not all the way. Your blades still get experience in Merc Assault, and you get the same rewards as normal. Okay, that concludes the info dump. Basically, it's a new style of combat that ought to mix things up a little. So without further ado, go ahead and tackle a Merc Assault mission, why don't you? What, now? Way to foist it on me, you! You'll be okay, Rex. There's not much to it. You don't know that, though. The old man gave you a seal of approval. What more proof could he need? Right, alright. I suppose I might as well give it a whirl. My man, that's the spirit. And if you feel a bit lost, I'm certain reviewing the old man's teachings will steer you right. Well then, just give me a shout when you've done the do. No pressure then. Let's have a gander. Alright. Roll blades directly, yep. Alright, sounds good. Alrighty. Sounds good. Let's go take a look. Oh right, that's the skip travel button. Alright, Merc Group. Merc Assault. What should we try? And I guess we'll just start in Gormont. Let's see. Interesting, so varying difficulties, huh? And presumably, so hang on, difference between elimination and defense. Collection, huh, interesting. I guess that makes sense. Well, let's go ahead and try one of the earlier ones then. Alright. So... Interesting. I wonder why they have some... I wonder why they have some listed here. Oh, I see. So you can get bonuses for a particular blade by having another one in play.
Poppy will lead mercenaries with pride. I bet you'll miss me.
Will we? Okay
You'll
then.
miss me. This feels like a demotion.
I forgot about that line. Do one Merc Assault to unlock the new outfits? Okay, cool.
Change of pace.
Alright, let's see. So it should have all my rare blades up top, right? Has Telos as a question mark. Interesting.
You don't experience this every day.
I may as well throw Shulk and Fiora in there just for fun.
As long as I get to fight.
Yeah, let's try this one.
We'll call you guys Mithra's minions.
Yeah,
Fall
yeah.
out. Good luck.
No idea how this will work, but... Let's see, note some of the Ox scores override the new outfits. I mean, wasn't that already the case? Or is the new outfit treated independent of the Ox score? Oh, I'm only allowed to bring the rare blades into this. Okay. Well, I guess since then I'm taking direct control.
Wave 1.
Is that a new announcer? Okay, battle controls. So, change target as always. Take screenshot, that's random. Let's see, fever time, whatever that is. So pausing, boot the character, switch blade, okay. Basic attack, roll art. Lock and special art. I heard people were joking about this being Xenoblade Warriors, so let's see. Inform basic attacks, keep pressing to carry out more powerful ones. These explanations can be viewed anytime. Alright. Alright. Forming attacks and roll arts generate ether pods, which can grant various bonus effects. Okay. Red ones increase damage. Blue reduce incoming. 4 HP. Okay. Alright. Alright, so that's
Wave 2.
a starting point. Interesting. Okay, so they drop them relatively frequently.
Roll art ready. Ether power charge.
Okay. Actually, it looks like Fiora may be ready for something. Okay.
Good job, right?
Wave 3.
I'm not sure I fully understand what's happening given how quickly this is going. Although this is level 26 versus presumably very powerful blades, so maybe I should go for one of the bigger fry. Using basic attacks gradually fills the special gauge, lighting up the character icon. Once the special gauge is full, you can press it to unleash this powerful special art.
I'll be impressed if you can take this.
Okay. Okay, so that's where the usual blade specials come into play.
Ether power double charged.
Oh, interesting. Oh, that's where they have Pandoria still keep the main weapon along, huh? I guess she is still technically using it principally, so I guess that makes sense. And presumably I can still do the usual blade combos as well.
Reward acquired.
Everything turned out
Okay.
great. I want to move on to the next battle already.
May as well. Alrighty, so... I guess then let's try something a bit more difficult then. Do we jump all the way up to... Well, actually, let's try this defense out. So, let's see what defense ends up entailing, although this time...
Poppy will lead mercenaries with
I
pride.
bet you'll miss me.
This feels like a demotion.
Yeah.
I shall take my leave.
I'll be back.
Gotcha. Should be fun.
Oh yeah, I need Chroma Katanas for this, don't I, technically? Well, let's get the Chroma Katanas first. Actually, are there even 3 rare... Actually, yeah, there's bound to be 3 rare Chroma Katanas.
Understood. I'll try my best.
Let's go then.
Alright, that'll do for that. And then I can choose everything else
I'll be back.
accordingly.
This feels like a demotion.
child's play.
Yeah, that should be fine. Thoughts on the new outfits for Pyra and Mithra? Let's get them in-game before I say too much.
We're the battle cruisers, forged in battle. Executing orders.
Just remember to have fun.
We will try. Alright, let's see what this entails.
Merc mission. Begin. Wave 1.
Fire is my role.
There's several types of missions, yep. Keep the target protected. Alright. Okay, so there are different... Okay, so...
None can withstand my flame.
Interesting. Fair enough. Okay, so we can get a decent amount built up from that. Oh, wow. I'm not even doing anything too fancy, just doing the usual combos. Wonder how... They must have had fun with this. Alright, draw their ire. I'll have to experiment with this offline.
Here, the winning blow.
Boom! Landing a hit with a special art will mark the enemy with an element orb. Okay. Each enemy can be marked with up to 3. Alright. Special arts damage damage element orbs. Destroy one to cause a burst for extra damage. Okay. Use an art of the opposite element to instantly destroy it. Okay, so we do want to pair fire and water and all that fun stuff as per usual. Fair enough. Although you're about to die, so it probably won't matter too much. Am I even... Okay, there we are.
Think you can take it?
Don't forget me! Wait, wrong game. Wrong character.
Strike it.
Shall I turn up the flames?
There we go. Alright. Ah, also have these guys showing up.
Scour your bones.
Oh, actually,
Good job. Overwhelming.
since that I have fire and water here, may as well, right? There we go. Ooh, that inflicted launch. Nice.
Special art ready.
Okay. Kind of surprised they don't automatically lock on. Got a bit too used to them just outright allowing us to... What? Well, just automatically attacking. Alright, fever time. Increase special art recharge rate and attack speed. Okay.
Special art ready.
So let's see what this fever looks like.
Good job. Overwhelming.
Did the game just get quieter all of a sudden? Wait, that was just wave 1?
Special art ready. Roll art ready.
The torrent will scour your bones.
Good job.
Yeah, at this point I probably just run around making sure these activate.
Your maker.
Ether power full.
Yeah, they did not intend for us to use this like that. Oh boy.
Special art.
Okay. Pay attention to me. Let's see, is there anything acting our quarry? No. Alright, cool. I played Cosmos in this, she was fun to play as in this mode. Alright, I'll have to bust her and Corbin out for the next one. Actually, no, I should get Momo, then come back to the one with all the DLC blades. Alright, real quick. Open it up. Alrighty. There we go. Boom. Okay, so what's there? Cool. Oh,
Ready to meet your maker?
get up. Whoa. I did not expect that much damage coming out of that. Cool. Is that all?
Wave 3.
Of course not. Oh. Oh, hello. I appear to be stuck.
Specialized. Ready.
Allow me to slow them down for you. Prepare to be
Fever time. Ready.
There we go. Alright, activate Fever Time. Alright. Although it doesn't seem that there's a whole lot to worry about as far as the damage you can take.
Roll specialized. Ready.
Alright, go deal with the big boy.
Strike it.
Alright, hit him.
I'll broil you alive! This should be awesome!
Fever time.
And yeah, I guess the... let's see. And yeah, I guess the battle music is bugged where it's lowered for some reason. And fair enough. I'd have seemed odd for a second there. Well, it wouldn't be Xenoblade 2 if there wasn't something bugged, right? Okay, you really need to die.
struggling only
Strike it.
makes it hurt more.
Boom! Nice.
I'll handle it.
Rude.
I'm on it.
Hit him.
Prepare to be correct.
There we go. Well, on one hand, the lizard isn't attacking our quarry. On the other hand, it's also not really doing much else.
Here, the winning blow.
Probably a bit over... Oh yeah, that audio balance is trash. Holy crap.
Fever time. Begin.
Right, come on.
Strike it. Alcohol. Strike it.
Oh, nice.
Prepare to be correct.
Let's enjoy an icy wonderland.
Strike it.
Alright, let's just keep hitting them.
Ready to meet your maker?
Boom!
Specialized. Ready. Fireball. Strike it.
Time to clean up.
Are you scared of spiders? Thankfully not. I could see this being rough if you were. We are not doing a lot to this arachno. And it keeps spawning little ones too. Okay, we're making progress at least, in a manner of speaking.
Strike it.
Good job. Overwhelming. The flames.
I'm also not sure how true it is, but I heard people think Cosmos' drop chance were increased because a lot of people got her early. No way to know. People can't data mine Switch 2 games yet. It's possible, though. It could just be it could just be pure luck, to be fair. Hard to know for certain. Oh, are you not dead yet?
Feel it. Begin.
Here, the winning blow.
There we go, now we're certain.
Good job. Overwhelming.
Time's up.
Oh, right, the idea is just to survive, which is fine. Hang on, did I lose my quarry? I don't think so. Yeah, well, probably just get more resources if I do manage to bring it down, since that was technically a defense one. Alright, fair enough. Saw someone get Cosmos in Chapter 3 a few weeks back? Oh, what this? I see you're back. I wasn't sure what to expect, but in the end there wasn't that much to it. Aha! Spoken like a true leader. The old man knew what he was about. I suppose he did? You've probably worked this out for yourself now, but I'll say it just to underline the point. In Merc Assault, you get to carry out missions firsthand, without having to just wait for the result. Although of course, while you're out doing that, you can't do anything else. Swings and roundabouts, really. Whichever way you do things, the outcomes are the same, so you can just go with whatever you feel like. And also, you'll have to consider your blade's skills and talents just the same as with normal Merc missions. I'll be honest, it's still kind of a lot to take in, indeed. No point wrecking your brains about it. There's no right and wrong way, really. What's important is that you try a bunch of stuff and see what works best for you. And in the course of the trying, you're bound to get the hang of some things. You're not wrong. I guess I'll have to give it a whack and see what happens. You've got it right, my man. Good luck with it all. Thanks. Just you leave it to me. I won't let you down, you. Alrighty then. Momo was a blade I wasn't expecting to show up, but I already completed her 2 affinity charts and she's fun to play as. Wait, 2? Oh boy. Am I gonna have to go on a bunch of Merc missions with her for that? To be fair, probably would have to anyway. Man, this game loads up fast now. Great. Okay, so, where do I go to find the Momo, then? Fashion Show Part 2? Oh yeah, I need to bring up... Whoops. Well, there's one. If I can remember what I'm doing. Camera controls. Right, okay. Hiding distance. Okay, cool. Yeah, not a bad look. Let's switch it over to Pyra. Head over to Tora's house? Okay. Also, I saw someone comment that Pyra's and Mithra's weapon seems smaller on the new artwork, which, I guess that makes sense. Does seem a little off, but either way. Keep hitting the wrong blade. Oops. Yeah, that'll do for now. I'm sure we'll see more of it as we are going to the next quest. So, you're saying I need to head over to... What's it? Saying I need to head over to Tora's house? Alrighty then.
Let's rest a spell.
So?
And there we are. Let's take a look. So what's this you wanted to show me, Tora? Nah. It completely slipped mind of Tora before, but Tora found amazing treasure. I won't get my hopes up. Hey, that's uncalled for. Tora fetched treasure now, so Rex prepare to chow on pie of humility. Guess we'll see. Beholdings! Rex feast I upon sparkliest treasure ever! Whoa, what is this? How'd that get here? That's from Tora's super secret stash! Oh boy. Pretend that not happened. Tora try again from top. Beholdings! Rex feast I upon actual sparkliest treasure ever! Is this an outfit for Poppy now? Okay, actual core crystal? Okay. Yes! Tora unaware of Tora's driver potential when pick up, so Tora forgot all about. But resonating easy peasy for any driver at top of crop like Rex. It's a really strong one. I can feel it. But I feel something else too. A sort of warmth and kindness. Excuse me. All sound good to Tora. Then it's about time to resonate, yes? Pretty core crystal, huh? Alrighty then. Oh, the Tora bashing begin? Oh boy. I love her blade cutscene. Alright, we'll see what lies within, I suppose. So, I guess then... Wrong button as always. It wouldn't be a Xenoblade game if I weren't going into the wrong menu. Alright, blades. So I've got Nia in blade form right now. Alright, if it's Bitball... Who would be funny? Well, let's see. If it's Bitball, I normally send those to Morag or Nia. Which would be funnier, Morag or Nia? I'm thinking Nia. I'm gonna switch her to driver form. Alright, let's change up the usual. What do I feel? What do I feel like setting you to? Guess we can bring Cosmos along. Actually, wait, no, she's assigned to Nia right now. Where is Cosmos? Oh, there she is.
Readied for departure, Master.
And then you just have Dromark, and then you'll have the new blade, which I'll be able to mess with. I guess we can just... Let's see, we normally have... If I'm bringing Nia out, it's usually...
We can do it!
Agrona and Fiora, so... Also, I should probably have Telos in place, shouldn't I? Alright, sorry Pandoria. Telos is coming out instead.
Don't expect me to do everything for you.
Alright, and then... Yeah, that should do. Let's see, anything crazy I want to mess with as far as arrangement? No, that should be fine. I guess I'll take control of Nia then. If I'm gonna have her be bound to it. There we go. Okay, just to make sure. Yep, everyone's repped. Alright. Let's open it up. Oh wow, I still have all the others that I randomly collected. Well, where did I get all of these anyway? No matter. Here we go. Why do I have so many? Where'd they all come from? I don't even remember. Was that... Actually, that might have been when I was grinding for skill points, wasn't it? Yeah, a good chance of it anyway.
I am Momo. Who are you?
Eh?
I am Momo. Drawn from the imaginary and born into the real, I am given form. Observer of 2 rounds superimposed.
You sound familiar. Has it been confirmed who your voice actress is? Hang on, you sound familiar. I don't recognize your name. Have you performed in anything I'm familiar with? Hang on, I need to figure this out. This sounds familiar. Where would I have heard you from? No, you don't actually have that much credited to you, based on what I'm seeing. I must be going crazy then. Yeah, I must be going crazy. Fair enough. Okay. Cool. You just happen to sound familiar to me for some reason. Okay, so I guess we'll swap out our Brona.
I'll try my hardest.
Oh right, you can alternate between light and dark. That'll make this fun. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what we can do as far as equipment and whatnot. Oh yeah, I have a lot of the good stuff too. Block rate probably isn't super important, although... I can't remember which one I was using for healing and whatnot. You know what, since you're since that you're being put on a healer, I guess we'll just go Shining Star. That should be fine. And then, what sort of skills do you have? Okay, I'll have to work on trust and whatnot. Oh, interesting. Alright, go to Laska's Gap in Uriah and complete the quest The Home of the Soul, huh? So what field skills... So what do you have to work with? Increase damage dealt to launched enemies, use affinity by using a special. Okay. Add an element when performing a blade combo. Interesting. Add an element. Huh. Increase the enemy item drop rate. Okay, useful. Whoa, that's actually very useful. Boost recharge for specials after canceling. Alright, that's not too bad. Alright, and then 100 series observation, ancient wisdom, and light mastery. Okay, cool. Most of that I can probably knock out. Let's see. A category. How did I end up with so many of those? No, seriously, how did I end up with so many of those? Where'd those come from? Was I trying to ensure that I could avoid terrain damage on other blades? Was that it? Actually, yeah, that probably was it when I was dealing with the challenge battles. Shia Orb Master renamed. I can't remember what that is, so I'll take your word for it. It's been too long since I've looked at this. A rarity? No. I mean, that's always helpful. Let's see. Special damage. Yeah. I think you can tell what I've been favoring as far as the Ox course. Let's see. Well, I don't need to worry about damage at least. Your health isn't great, I would presume, though. Especially since this is on Nia. Yeah, we'll just do this. I don't expect that I'll need to be... too complicated. Side-Eye J owning more than 3 female swimsuits, you turning into Tora? I swear it was just for the challenge battle. At least that's what I think it was. Alright, so somewhere in Uriah, right? Uriah. Well, I think based on what I saw, it would be somewhere around here, I think. Alright, so what all's chapping up to? Because you guys have been very talkative tonight. Much appreciated for you all coming out.
So, shall we?
It's up, ready. Hang on, I'm gonna go find a good view. It may be raining, but I'll go find a good view real quick. It's so pretty! It's so smooth! Okay, so, while you guys enjoy the view, let me catch up with chat. Let's see. Tons of Saga references. She's like Pyra and Mithra. Yeah, alright. Let's see. Let's see, Momo works like Pyra and Mithra. 2 blades in 1. Okay. See how that ends up playing out. Over blade cutscene. Let's see. Did you hear the rumors that Nintendo banned Xenosaga because Bamco is not in the credits and trailer copyright notes of the Momo stuff? Well, hard to know for certain what that means. I've heard mixed opinions on that as to what exactly it means or what it may mean, so I'm not prepared to comment on it. Let's see. You can check the VA in the Blade Compendium. Okay, cool. I think Momo has 4 VAs there. Well, throughout the series. Oh boy. Fair enough. Master renamed. It's a theory for... Let's see. It looks like I've caught up with everything then. At least everything that needs to be read out. Oh, and then the Orb Master stuff coming in. Has the probability that advancing a blade combo with a special will apply a matching element orb regardless of combo level. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Alright, so if there is a quest out here, it should appear. Well, let's see. I don't have to build up trust before I get it shown, right? I don't recall that being a restriction on other Blade quests, but it has been a while. Please tell me I don't have to build up trust. Okay. Let me just confirm where we need to go real quick. Laska's Gap. Remind me where that was? It wouldn't be in Garfont. Alright, that's not it. Presumably it would be somewhere out here then. Oh, okay, cool, that way. Alright, I did have the correct idea. Took a bit before you actually came in. I forget how quickly you move once you get maxed out move speed. So, Laska's Gap. So do I need to jump down here, or do I need to have Momo in play? Hang on. Tora seems to have something to say about the newly bonded blade. Okay, I guess I need to go back there real quick. Okay, I may have jumped the gun. Hold up. That's what I get for getting in too much of a hurry.
Phew. That was a slog.
Sugar rush of cuteness! Hey, pipe down, Tora. You'll scare the poor girl. Nice to meet you. I'm Momo. If it's recon you need, look no further. Momo, eh? I'm Rex. Welcome to the team. And Tora is Tora. Rex and Tora. Got it. I'll be sure to pull my weight. Such positive attitude. It bring tear to eye of Tora. Tora? You alright? Actually, Rex. Oh, was there a frame drop there? Tora changed mind. Rex can give back Core Crystal now. What? Thank you, Rex. You're not serious. It's not fair. Why everyone else get to be so popular? Tora want to be surrounded by cute girls too. Of course. Right, but isn't it a bit late for that? She's already got a driver. Also, priorities? I'm sorry, Tora. I can't resonate with more than one person. Tora, understand. Do you though? But, we can still be friends? Friends with Tora? Momo not just cute as Cupcake, but kind as Saint. It's a deal then. Will you be my friend? Of course! Tora accept friend requests with extreme prejudice! I don't know if that's the best phrasing you could have used, but okay. Yay! I'm glad. Well, so long as you guys are happy. Okay, now I should be able to get at the Blade quest. Presumably. Alrighty. Now we try to get into it. Let's see. Oh, little too eager there. This game was definitely not made for 60 initially, my gosh.
That was a slog.
Resuming adventure.
Alright, cool. And there's the quest marker that we were expecting. So, let's take a look.
Activating search mode.
I'm gonna have to build up your trust so I can work on this, won't I? Please exercise caution. I'm picking up 3 life forms in hiding. They're armed. Nice one, Momo. Those observational skills of yours are really something else. Alright, you lot, jigs up. Come on out already. Blood and thunder, what gave us away? These guys have got blades, a whole boatload of them. That'll be the reason. Ah, so that's it. Right, well, guess we might as well rob them blind, eh? Ah, do you hear the dribble coming out of these guys' mouths? They've expressed a clear intent to do us drivers harm. A display of foolish bravado that shall not go unpunished. Alright, let's beat them up.
You're picking a fight with us? You're wrong.
What?
Great. That was well done.
Alright. Stop dodging. This is Bringer of Chaos, but at this point they should be relatively easy pickings. Alright, go ahead and switch things up. Just to build up blade arts so we can see them. Rude. Actually, hang on a minute. I just realized I should have plenty of love source from the spam I had done a while back. Sorry, I noticed that. Well, I noticed that Mia's voice sounded significantly deeper there. Sorry. All right.
Don't worry, I'll take care of this.
No, you don't.
They've got some legs on them.
Very merciful of you, Momo.
Meh. Mercy of Momo?
Master Pawn, please to speed up, Noggin. Momo only frightens scoundrels half to death for teach educational lesson.
Meh. Brain was still playing catch-up.
Momo, the kindness you show, it is scarce found in all rest. But those reprobates will not learn. A mere slap on the wrist, I fear it will only invite further tragedy.
I'm sorry. I didn't think...
No, it's all right. Some individuals have a tendency to fly off the handle.
Some?
Your presence here provides something of a counterbalance to that.
Psst. She means you.
Why is it always my fault? Clearly, Morag was referring to Bridget.
Okay, it's close, but not quite there.
The bandits appear to have dropped something in their haste.
Yeah, that's also pretty close.
Freebie.
Hold it, Nia. If you do that, we'll just stoop into their level.
Oh,
Oh, what?
such a pretty dagger.
Did one of those guys drop it? Huh. Doesn't look much like a bandit's.
course it isn't. They'll have nectar off us and poor sods, won't they?
Indeed. The poor sod in question being yours truly.
The Tantalades?
Where did this fellow come from? Even Momo didn't notice him.
Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. Lazarus, I'm something of a woodworker.
You're a woodworker? Then this knife. It must be one of your crafting tools. Is everything okay? Oh, I'm Momo.
Momo? You say your name's Momo?
Yep.
Not sure what's going on here, but, Lazarus, have you two met before?
No, not until just now. It's just... you look just like her. Like my little girl Rose.
Rose? Your daughter?
That girl. She always liked a big dollop of Linka honey in her curry. Forgive me. Look at me, blathering on like this.
Hold on. I don't like where that story's going.
I've been sculpting dolls with it for so long, it's almost a part of me. It was never meant to be used to hurt anybody.
Judging by the patina, I can't see it having spilled any blood.
A cause for celebration, then.
Hey, Rex. I think, we should give this back to him.
I'm with you. It's the right thing to do.
Well then, sir. Here.
Are you okay, Tora?
Thank you, kindly.
Really, Poppy?
This past month, I've been wondering how to get it back, but I had no plan. I was floundering.
Though, hang on. Why would bandits want this little knick-knack anyway?
My prince,
okay.
I mean, it's no use as a weapon, and it won't fetch a decent price on the market.
No, hardly a penny.
Okay, that
What they were
one.
really
That one needed work. That one needed another take.
was my life stone.
What are you on about now?
A gemstone about the size of your palm. Gives off a pink glow. Pretty little thing. It said it can grant life, even to the inanimate, if you can believe it.
But that's amazing! With such stone, Tora would not have had to harness power of lightning for Wake Up Poppy!
Master Bond, anecdote interrupt flow of dialogue.
Backwards to get my hands on it.
We're getting self-aware now?
Took off with it like that. Angered, I snuck into their base without a second thought.
That was reckless of you.
And yet it shows how important it was to him.
Yes, but couldn't he have just let a merc group handle it?
A merc group? I'm not made of money. But leaving it in their hands wasn't an option. I was making a gift for Rose.
For your daughter.
But in the end, they got me good and proper. Even took my measly little crafting knife. And now look at me. It's pathetic.
That's awful. Rex?
I know what you're thinking, Momo. And you can count us in.
Huh? But I haven't even...
You don't need to say another word.
Quite. In the course of a journey, one loses a need for words.
Tora and friends, get back precious goods! We'll be back in
You're cutting it
blinkety-blink.
awfully soon? Come on, give Morak time to finish.
Right, where we going? Show us the bandit base. You won't even know we're gone.
Oh, goodness. I don't know what to say. I can't repay such kindness.
Hey, it's fine. One life stone, soul and all, coming right up.
Alright, says that the chat has already been making the joke. Hey,
According to
pirate!
what
Oh,
Lazarus
not yet.
said, the bandit's secret base is located in the old quarry in Uraya's stomach.
Cool. Well, check it out.
Alrighty then. Also, before anything else, I want to check something. And of course, it wouldn't be me playing Xenoblade if I weren't going into the wrong menu. Okay, so if I go over to pouch items. Oh, you have nothing equipped right now. No wonder. Okay, start with this. Useful. Do I have any love source right now? I do not. Crap. Okay, well, since that I know you like sweets now... Yeah, may as well just go with this too.
Delicious.
Alright, that'll have to do. I can figure out trust later, I suppose. Although, here's my question. Actually, looking at this... Okay. Presumably will... Well, I wonder if that'll end up affecting things at all. Also, since everybody else was making the joke... Hey, Pirate, what do you have there? A knife! No! Alright, so... The old quarry. So, I'll be curious to see if we end up getting stonewalled by the lack of trust built up, because I would very much like to not have to worry about grinding for... What's it? I'd very much like not having to grind for... Let's see, what was it? Grind for Love Source. I've done enough of that, and do not relish trying to repeat that if I absolutely had to. Check Discord. What are you posting there now? Let's see. Oh, yeah. Sure. Am I gonna get stonewalled by the lack of the special ability? If so, I guess we get to spend a bunch of time on merc stuff. If Lazarus's information is accurate, then it would place the bandits' lair right about here. Hey Momo, you looked kinda different back there. So you can transform, huh? It's not exactly transforming. It's called imaginary mode. It happens when power from the other side coalesces here in the material realm. The other side of what, exactly? It's a little hard for me to put into words. It's like a world of possibility, freed from the shackles of time and space. Does that make sense? Beyond willing it, it's not a power I use consciously. It just happens. Interesting. And this possibility you speak of, would that encompass all possibility in the broadest sense? Yep. Even though I can tap into the power, I don't have control over which possibilities become reality. If I could do that, I'd be able to grant whatever anyone wished for. Incredible! If Momo really able to turn possible into real, then Tora could experience wildest fantasies even outside of— oh jeez. Master Pawn, disappointment meter of Poppy has reached all-time high. Meh? Yet no power comes without its attendant risks. In the wrong hands, it could just as easily devastate, yes? All the more reason for it to have been entrusted to such a pure soul as yours. Yeah, that's right. I know you'll use it responsibly, Momo. You're one of the good uns. Yes, sir. I won't disappoint. Now, where the heck have those bandits got to? Enemies. It's the bandits, and someone's with them. Tch, rumble again. Boss, they're the ones. Oh wait, these are Gormati mercs. They're the damn drivers and blades trying to make a fool out of us. That's so? Those pipsqueaks. I'm afraid you ticked off the wrong folk. We're the Brothers of Steel, see? Always in arms and raring to steal. Lame. Gold star for effort. Sure. You shut your traps. Flaunting your fancy blades in front of us like you own the joint. You'd never understand what it's like for us. Yeah, that's right. You tell him, Chief. Oh, I get it. You're jealous. Drop the act, would you? You guys stole a lifestone from old Mr. Lazarus round about a month ago. You're going to give it back. That is, unless you want those noses of yours to end up as crooked as your personality. Why, Stone? Don't know what you're talking about. But you should know how to run your mouths. After that, you're getting a proper hiding. Well, if you don't remember where it is, I suppose we'll just have to jog your memory. Welp. Come on, it shouldn't take that long to load in. I thought they were 4 body, but that sounded like the... Oh, either way. Okay, that looked neat. Okay, then we can switch type. Not quite willy-nilly, but still. Oh right, I pulled Cosmos to blow stuff up. Of course things went well. Yeah, even on Bringer of Chaos. Amazing what he can get away with. Hey, really?
I'll handle this too.
I think they turned the music down so low.
Hey, look! That's the stone we're looking for.
Oh, no, you don't.
You big furry genius.
Well, mate, care to explain this one?
What? What are you on about? You said about a month ago you ought to get better sources. I've had that stone on me about 8 years, give or take.
8 years?
Lazarus only mentioned a month. That was what he said, I'm sure of it.
The Brothers of Steel, was it? If you're fabricating a story merely to stall for time, I suggest you strongly reconsider.
Ah! We're not making it up. We know better than that.
Do you though?
I swear it on my mum's life. Architect's honest truth.
Oh dear. His poor mother must be rolling in her grave.
How low?
But hey, at least the life stone landed right in our lap. What say we get this thing back to Lazarus?
Right.
Oh, I don't think there's a need for that.
Lazarus!
Whoa! You've been stalking us, mate. I couldn't sense you at all.
Oh, I have a hard time sitting still. Good to get my legs moving.
Who are you?
Is this it? The stone you were looking for?
Yeah, that's the one. Oh, thank you, truly. I've been missing it for so very long. Now, let's see if I can finish off this doll at long last.
So what's this going to entail then? Ah.
It's perfect.
It's amazing how lifelike it looks.
Incredible! Tora must learn secret of craftiness.
Oh, come now. It's not all that special.
Sir, the bandits mentioned that they had stolen the life stone 8 years ago. That doesn't quite seem to fit your story. Perhaps they'd been committing so many crimes that they lost track of what happened when. I suppose that's a possibility. Have you given that cutie a name? A name? I've never considered it. All that comes to mind is Lazarus Original, number 777. That's not a name, that's a serial number. I know, how about calling it Lucky? It's number 777 after all. Lucky. I like it. Thank you, Momo. It's a good name. Then from this day forth, it shall be called Lucky. Such a lovely name. Poppy, almost jealous. Poppy not like name of Poppy? She said almost, come on. Everyone, I'm sorry to keep imposing like this upon all of you, but I have just one last request. Would you mind taking Lucky here over to Rose for me? She's in Tantal. Yeesh, what's wrong with giving it to her yourself? Well, it's just that I haven't seen her in so long. I'm not sure that I have it in me. Excuses, excuses. Cut him some slack now. We've come all this way already. Might as well see it through to the end, right? Thank you, ever so much. Okay, so Lazarus said that Rose should be at Elmos Square in Tantal. Great, then let's get going. Alrighty then. Off to Tantal. Hang on. They really went hard on bashing Tor with this new content? As it should be. Also, you mentioned something about wait, hang on. You mentioned something about a second affinity chart? Oh, hello. So it looks like the trust is the same. Seems the same to me. Oh, interesting. So she gets different. Oh, fascinating. Huh. Fascinating. So it looks like the key differences are just in the blade skills, but still. Huh. Okay then. Well, either way, off to Tantal. Alright, this one. Let's see. I noticed Dromark's new voice, but Zeke is more noticeable. Yeah.
That was a slog.
Everyone else sounds good except Zeke. Yeah, he needs more work. Yeah, agreed. Agreed. Alrighty. You okay there, Zeke? I know it's your hometown, but calm down. Calm down. Everything's fine. Alrighty. Oh, that was quick. Here we are. Oh. Now, if I were a Rose, where would I be? Perhaps we should ask the locals. We seem to have few other options. Alrighty then. Rose? You mean the Rose? Sorry, I was just pulling your leg. Never heard of her. Right, sure. Alright. A rose? Sorry, I don't know much about gardening. Oh right, a person named Rose. Yeah, sorry, still don't know her. Okay. Sorry to bother you. We're looking for a girl named Rose. She kinda looks like Momo here, so we're told. Know anything? Like her? Really? I mean, there's a Rose working at Anastasia's, but I don't see the resemblance. Oh, okay. Thank you anyway. Must be some other Rose then. Well, no harm in checking. Maybe she'll know something. Let's go meet this mystery Rose. Actually, haven't we interacted with this person? Haven't we interacted with this person for another side quest? I feel like we have, because we've stopped by Anastasia's and talked to people over here for other quests, although I can't recall the exact specifics on that. Not that I have time to look through over 100+ hours of footage, but still. Rose? That would be me. Oh? Ah, sorry, it's a different Rose we were looking for. Someone about the same age as Momo here. Oh, really? Well, I don't think you'll find another Rose around here. Not that I know of, anyway. Oh dear. Then does that mean Lazarus was wrong? Lazarus? You met my father? Where? Wait, then it really is you? Does the father have some kind of memory issue? I'm his daughter, yes. His own flesh and blood. Please, tell me where he is. He's been missing for 8 years. 8 years? This is getting ridiculous. We, met Lazarus in Uriah. He asked us to give this to you. Yes, this is Dad's work, all right. I'd recognize that craftsmanship anywhere. He's in Uriah, you said? Can you be more specific? Is he there still? If you're that concerned, you may as well pay him a visit yourself. Yeah, we'll take you to him. Please, you've no idea how much that would mean to me. This estrangement of yours, would you mind telling us how it came about? Oh, but I wouldn't want to burden you with that. Mr. Lazarus said he'd not have the heart to speak with daughter face up. But words spoken with big frownings, Tora think he just bit of a cowardly pants. If all he do is dilly-dallies, Rose should be one to reconcile. You're so sweet, Tora. Yeah, that's puppy? Tora's sweet. Okay, now you're just asking to be kicked, come on. Tora also lose touch with many friends out of shame and embarrass. What's that old meme? Here's this embarrassing fact about me, please don't bully me with it. Can feel Mr. Lazarus on deeply personal level. Master Pawn, that not something to be proud of. Well, the truth is... So that's why. Oh, would you care to share with the rest of the class? And that's how you ended up being responsible for the inn's signature dish. That's right. If I took off to Uriah right now, the inn would run out of Linka honey curry. Ever since Dad disappeared, the innkeeper's been looking after me. I couldn't just leave her in the lurch. Pyro? Thoughts? I think we should make enough of that curry to last until Rose gets back from Uriah. Not possible. Linka honey is very rare, so we can only get it in small quantities. Plus, our supply of the stuff's all but dried up lately. Heh, you just leave that to us. And not only that, we can't just let it sit for a whole round trip to Uriah. And besides, the flavor's not going to last. Oh, I don't know. If we simmer it at low heat, I'd say we can preserve it for longer than normal. You'd never be able to control the heat with enough precision. Don't worry, I might be able to help in that department. Yeah, Pyra's got this. She's an expert when it comes to heat control. All that's left would be to secure a sufficient quantity of Linka honey, yes? Are you sure about all this? Of course. You're not getting supplies, you said. Point us to your trade route and we'll take a look. So, Rose says that this is the route they've been using to procure the Linka honey. We should give it a look, see if there's anything funky going on somewhere along the way. Alright. Look for traces of merchant activity. Okay, calm down, Pandoria. You good? Better be. Okay. So, not the palace. Okay, upper level. That keeps things simple. I'm gonna headcanon Zeke has a sore throat to justify the difference. Yeah, it's more than sore throat in my eyes, but either way. Ah! These are merchant supplies, right? So it would seem... These claw marks, I'd hazard they were attacked by Ansels. Guess that's what stopped the Linka honey getting delivered. I don't see the merchants anywhere. Perhaps they ran for their life. Dromark, think you can sniff them out? Apologies, my lady. My senses are somewhat diminished in the cold. How about you, Momo? I'll give it a try.
Activating search mode.
Of course. Alright, we'll just have to work on getting you strong enough to seek them out. Right, I'll do my best. Alright, fastest way to build up trust. Okay, you know what? You get to see what I had to do to prepare Love Source. Okay. Because that'd probably be the fastest way to handle it. Okay. Well, I guess we get to spend the next next few minutes talking. Okay, so I'm trying to remember. So I need to get the Flutterheart grass first. I think this was the starting point that we had.
We're here.
So, shall we?
If I remember correctly, because I needed to jump over that way, right? I think it was safe to drop down here. Yes. If I remember correctly. And then we slide down through here. And then without any input from me, well, I'll move forward a little bit anyway. Alright, so there's the main plant we use. Alright, there's the Flutterheart grass. Now, need to head off to... Well, let's see. We'll head back to Argentum briefly. Let's see. I think this is the closest that we can get. Because building up the trust should be relatively quick.
That was a slog. Resuming adventure.
Alright. Now, remind me. Okay, good. So if I need to do this again, I can get a Melodious Melon. Very well. Okay, that gets us 1. Now, remind me how much we get from this? Alright, so Nia... I guess we'll replace this with Love Source. So, back out of the menu so that it triggers. Alright, Key Affinity Reward level 2. Alright, it'll trigger for Imaginary Mode as well. Alright, how much did that get us in total? Perfect.
You've still got a lot to learn about me. I want to help everyone!
Alright, so what do I need to do for these, then? Alright, use Real Momo's favorite pouch items in the art category, and then favorite pouch item from the staple foods category. Okay, so I just need to use a bunch of art then. That's simple enough. I guess we'll replace the love source then. So it needs to be art specifically. I believe that's this. Okay, we can just spam this briefly. Whoops. 2. 3. 4. Riveting gameplay, I know, but I want to speedrun this. Good thing I don't have to go hunting for more love source, otherwise this would be really annoying. Okay, so, let's see if that triggered. Yep, there's the trust. Actually, I can probably just jump back in straight up. Let's see. From there, let's confirm. Perfect.
Field update to observational capabilities. Complete!
And then, okay, favorite pouch item from the staple foods category. So, there's a staple food that you like in particular, so... You know what, I'm just gonna look this up for the sake of... Well, for the sake of expedience. So, what do you prefer? Alright, come on you. Okay. Well, I guess I can experiment with staple foods until we find it, but... we could be looking for a while. Especially if I don't have everything. Definitely not going to be the dumplings. Or...
cream orange paratha is the best.
I forgot about that. My birthday's coming up on the 5th? Oh, happy early birthday then. Let's see. I feel like I'm looking for a needle in a haystack. Actually, let me just look up Momo more specifically. How much update is there? Has someone put in pouch items? Oh, perfect. Okay, so. Pouch item types. Okay, Master's Curry, huh? Sort by alphabetical.
Tastes so good! It kind of brings back memories.
How so, I wonder?
Taste.
Okay, that should be enough for that. Perfect.
Field update to observational capabilities. Complete.
Excellent. Okay, now we can head back to Tantal. You seem to have turned your opinion around on Zeke from first impressions.
Let's rest.
Care to elaborate?
So?
I'd be curious to...
Shall we?
Well, okay, let me put it this way. He's a cringe lord, but eventually you get used to him. Let me put it that way. How about now, Momo? I'll give it a try.
Activating search mode.
Ah, I found them. It looks like the owner of the supplies ran on ahead, and that the Ansels followed in hot pursuit. We better hurry then. Maybe we can still save them. Alrighty then.
When did it get so late?
Oh, and I've started glowing. I'm a bit self-conscious.
You're fine. You said he reminded you of engaged characters? Well... Or did engaged characters remind me of Zeke, given the timing on that? No matter. There they are! Ah! Stay back! Get away! Just in the nick of time. You're... Please not to scare. Tora and friends mop up trouble snickety snack. Bottles of Linka honey all stay in whole piece. Yes, sir. Alright, let's beat him up.
Great, they caught us off guard.
Thanks for that.
This is the battle music so quiet, relatively speaking.
Decisive blow.
Alright. There we go. As expected, nothing too complicated. Also, I seriously need to mess with the volume on everything. Thank you, kind souls. I don't know what to say. What matters is that you're safe. Anyhow, these supplies, there's Linka honey in them, right? Yes, exactly. We've got a customer dead keen on getting those supplies delivered. We can pay up front, right here. If you wouldn't mind, we'd like you to get this stuff down to Anastasia's at Elmore Square, post-haste. Ah, sure thing. It did save my life. If that's what it takes to repay you, I'm more than happy to do it. Do be quick about it, please. We're in something of a hurry. Yes, ma'am. I wonder? You'd think he would have recognized Morag, to be fair. Potentially. Meh, suitcase closed. Hold your ponios, Tora. We're not done yet. We've still got to take Rose to see Lazarus. Oh, of course. Silly Tora. We should get moving too, then. I would go into options and fix it? Yeah, I keep forgetting because we're jumping... Well, not exactly in combat very often, to be fair. Alright, sound settings. Alright, we'll see what kind of effect that has. Although it seems that it gets unusually quieter whenever we jump into that. Hard to say.
Here.
So, shall we?
Alrighty, let's see if that made a difference. Oh, you're back. Look, the Linka honey finally arrived. And I was told that the fee had already been covered. I was so over the moon, I took a big pot and made curry for the whole inn. How did the heating go? Oh, I did exactly as you told me. I guess that should cover things here then. So, I can go and visit Dad with no regrets now. Well, yeah. That's why you work so hard to make your specialty, isn't it? You've warmed their hearts with curry. Now it's time to warm your own. Right, we last met Lazarus at the abandoned quarry. Let's see if he's still there. I do hope so. Oop, wrong button. Alright, back to the old quarry. Alrighty. This looks like the closest landmark.
Came a pretty long way, eh?
Alright. No more choir. Not for now. Let's see. Is there anything else I've been missing in chat? Looks like I'm mostly caught up. If there's something I've missed, feel free to repost it. Why do I keep slipping over my own tongue? Shoo!
Hello, Mr. Lazarus.
Why
Is
did the...
anyone there? It's just us. We brought your daughter.
There's no one here.
Really?
Just our luck. The man only ever turns up when we aren't looking for him.
Unless that's the trick.
There's just one thing that's been bothering me. Every time Lazarus turned up, it always seemed to coincide with when Momo transformed, no?
Oh, you're right.
It's true, it did.
Try doing it again. Right here.
I'll give it a try.
Where's this going?
I am Momo, drawn from the imaginary, and born into the real. I am given form, observer, of two realms superimposed. Gold crown!
Hiya.
Dad? That's a new one.
Don't you realize?
Realize what exactly? The only one who calls me Dad is my little Rose.
Even your little Rose has to grow up sometime. It's been 8 whole years.
8 years? Then you really are?
Yeah, it's me.
Rose! Oh, I can hardly believe it.
Why, Dad? Why did you leave me alone?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Tora bamboozled. Cannot make head nor wings of.
He's,
Yeah.
Momo. Without you, this never could have happened. Momo. It would seem you have the uncanny power to bring back lost souls.
Whatever are you talking about?
Sorry, Rosie. I finally remembered. It was 8 years ago. I went to get back what the bandits had stolen from me. But I never made it out of there.
No!
It's okay. I got to see you again. One last time. I can see you've grown into a fine young woman. I'm so proud of you. No more feeling lost at sea. Momo, everyone, thank you with all my heart.
Dad, don't go. Don't do this to me.
It's all right. We'll meet again. But first, I'm afraid you've got your whole life to live ahead of you. Don't rush it.
Oh.
Well then, catch you later, my precious Rosie.
Dad. I guess I'll be old and wrinkly by the time we meet again.
This doll. It's special. He made it especially for you, Rose.
Thank you. Though, it's such a shame. I should have asked Dad its name.
Don't worry. I know what her name is. This sweetie. She's a real lucky one.
Okay, that was an abrupt transition on the music, but no matter. There we are. Now, for there to be... Let's see. For there to be a new blade, that also means there's bound to be a new heart-to-heart for same. So, let's see if we get any clues from here about it.
You've still got a lot to learn about me. I want to help everyone!
Alright, real quick, so... Is it a hint as part of this? Oh. Is it tucked away in here somewhere? Guess we'll find out.
Ah, the potential! Now you see the real Momo.
Oh boy. Alright. Okay, so that's just completing work missions. Is there not a heart-to-heart for Momo? Hang on. Actually, while I've got the page up, it seemed that it was pretty up-to-date, relatively speaking. Let's see... Okay, she does not have a heart-to-heart. That's a shame. So be it. I guess I'll just have to be content with what we have then. So, I guess then, what we'll do is we'll go ahead and see how Momo performs in the Merc mode. And we may as well also check out Cosmos, since that was recommended by chat as well. Oops, wrong one. Alright. Guess we'll go ahead and take one of the... Let's see. This should be fine. And then we need to bring Momo along.
Bye! See you later!
Very well.
Okay, and then where's Cosmos? There she is.
Transferring to squad.
Alright, I also need to bring Dromark in.
I shall take my leave.
And we're off.
May also see how that one looks while we're here.
Poppy will lead mercenaries with pride.
Cool. Squad power just fine. Well, it better be more than fine. Let's see. Thoughts on the quest? Interesting one. I'd be curious to know how she has the power to effectively bring back the dead, whether that would, even temporarily, whether that's the soul or an apparition, but... Makes you wonder about the kind of power that she has in that case. Where does that kind of power come from? Especially on a mere blade, relatively speaking.
Me, the leader? Seems kind of scary. sorry, but I'll do my best. I'll need all of your help.
Have fun, chaps!
Alright, let's take a look. Let's see first how she performs, and then we can take a look at how Cosmos does.
Merc mission. Begin.
Alright, audio balance is a little better now. I need to make sure I'm pointed in the right direction given the circumstances. Okay, so that's your 3-hit combo, relatively speaking. Oh, looks like I need Telos or a Dromark for this one. May as well grab it while we're here. Get up! Going for that one, huh? Makes sense. Cool. Nothing too complicated then.
Wave 2.
Get up. Alright, get everybody in that circle. Alright, pretty much what you'd expect for Telos, given that she's an axe swinger. What is your... Actually, what does yours look like? Oh right, Light and Dark Blade. That worked out nicely. Finally got Cosmos today. She was the last rare blade I needed. That's convenient. Nice. Boom.
My flames strike true. Laying down
Boom.
Firewall. Strike it. Fever time. Begin.
Oh, interesting. It switches... Huh. I wonder why it switches the soundtrack whenever you go into Fever Time. Fascinating. I mean, I like this theme, but still.
Wave 3.
There we go.
Poppy laying down law.
Yeah, we'll grab that real quick. Oh, boss fight, relatively speaking. I guess that makes sense.
I shall crown you with my power.
Now you'll see what fire can do.
Alright, hit them all.
Burst. Dark Ball. Strike it.
Take that, suckers.
Strike it.
Alright, get up. And ran away from you. Hopefully that still hits.
Mission failed.
Wait, did I get murked? Hold up. Hang on, how'd that work? Did I just let myself take too much damage or something? Wasn't paying enough attention, apparently.
Merc mission. Begin. Wave
Oh, squad HP, that's the distinction. Okay, fair enough. Guess I may as well just focus on just dealing with damage I can with Cosmos. Okay. Okay, so... Oh, I see. I must not have been collecting enough of the healing gems. That was probably the major distinction. So this will bulk up. Yeah, that was probably the main issue. Well, let's keep a closer eye on the health pool this time as we work through this.
My
Roll on, ready.
Okay. So that scatters a little bit of healing since that's your role.
Wave 2.
Get up. Okay. And then you just so happen to drop a ton of healing whenever you do that. I'll have to keep that in mind. Boom. Alright, let's save that fever for when we hit the final wave. Alright, let's see how this looks.
Maximum attack output.
There we go. Wait, squad HP? What? Okay, that's suddenly dropping fast. Select that. Whoops! Wrong button.
You want to see my full strength?
Cool. Alright, we're fine. We're fine.
Wave 3.
Alright, let's smack him about.
Fire, be my sword.
Alright, then we'll hit you with this so that we can launch you up before you cause any trouble. And then we can have Cosmos waiting in the wing once you drop from launch, so that we can keep the party going. Alright, get him.
Elemental reaction.
Perfect. Alright, go ahead and reapply that.
You want to see my full strength?
Cool. Alright, while we're letting that run, make sure to collect healing. Okay. Alright, if this doesn't kill, should at least launch. There we go. Alright. That gets the big scaries down. Well, the big scary one. Hiya. Okay, there we go.
The mission presented no difficulties. Ha! That wasn't worth my time.
It was a valuable learning experience.
Was it now? Let's see, if you have the physical standalone Torna, you should get the FPS update for free in the physical version. Torna also got the FPS bump. Yep, I did hear about that. I don't see a need to go in and confirm that myself, at least right now, but still, that should suffice. That should suffice. Alrighty. I mean, that's all I really need to do for that, unless I want to go around and max out the blade, perhaps. Well, both of them, anyway. Though I suppose I could just have this run passively in the background with a Merc mission of some stripe. Although it's not as if there's much else I need to do, to be fair. Unless I want to get the Blade S rank, but I don't see a need to worry about that over much. Okay. I believe that's everything that's new, so let's see. Yeah, I guess we can leave it there then. Nothing new on the quest log. There's no heart-to-heart to worry about, then I suppose. Yeah, that's probably it. Let me go find a nice view. Actually, you know what? kind of want to see what Leftheria looks like. As I'll take a quick look around. I wonder how it handles packed areas now that...
Let's rest a spell.
So, shall we?
Loaded up pretty quick, too. There aren't a whole lot of people here. Huh. We saw what... Well, we saw what the town in Tantal looked like, but... There a good... Let's see, is there a good vantage point out here? Hang on. Is there a merc mission I never collected out here? Huh. What good timing, huh? Special blue flower only found on a particular island, huh? Huh. How did I miss this the whole time? Fair enough. Either way. Go to the factory, the most laggy Switch area in the Switch 1 version? Oh, actually, that is a good idea. Let's see how that place holds up. Bear in mind, this won't be the most exact estimation, given that I'm currently showing it as 1080p, which means if there... I have already seen a few FPS dips, just in cutscenes.
Let's rest the spell.
So, shall we?
And I'm intentionally avoiding them to an extent by going in and running it at 1080p, or at least telling it to run at 1080p. That's how I avoided some of them anyway. Well, doesn't seem to be overreacting right now.
Leave it to me.
Sniff them out. Sniff them good.
That was fast. Nice. Yeah, this thing's running well. Nice. Not bad at all. Alright, let's go find a vantage point in Tantal. Well, in Torrigoth, sorry. Let's see.
Let's rest the spell.
Because I think this is one of the more packed up areas, right? If I recall correctly. And just go find the top of a roof of some stripe. Seems to be holding up okay. Remember when I had to jump a bunch of times to max out Telos? Oh boy. Oops, not what I wanted. There we are. Here we are, just minding our own business. Although I'm pretty sure Pyra's stuck somewhere, given that she's not physically present, but no matter. Here we are. Seems like a fitting place to close it out. Never mind the rain in-game, but so be it. Alrighty. That'll do. So, let's see. Is there anything I need to catch up with in chat before I do rambling? It doesn't look it. So, I guess then we'll go ahead and talk logistics. So, unlike the time I'm spending with Xenoblade 1 right now, I've spent so long with 2 that I don't feel that there's much more that I need to explore relative to this, apart from just maybe... problem is, maybe if I could start it on a guest account, and then, well, on the guest account, and then maybe try and get into one of the side quests where it will want to go, well, what's the right word for it? Maybe try one of the side quests where you fight in town, either in Theoswar or Torrigoth. Either one of those should be a good indicator for how well the game is actually performing, relatively speaking anyway. Still, that's something I can fret about another time. For now, now that we are at this point, what can you largely expect from the channel for the next while? Because I had mentioned wanting to shake up the schedule a little bit following the prior React stream, so I may as well talk a little bit about what the plan is there. So, for the last few weeks, I've been dealing with IRL circumstances, which I won't go into too much detail on as I've discussed it enough already, but the short version there is I've needed to worry about stuff other than YouTube, which is why you've primarily only been seeing streams over here rather than anything more substantial, or anything anything more than that, I should say. And the IRL circumstances are not fully resolved yet, but unless something drastic happens, the end is in sight for that. So should have that all wrapped up within the next month, if things go according to plan. So, that in mind, I should be able to start spending more time with YouTube. I figured out what my priorities overall are going to be. And for the moment, so the main thing to note is that a lot of what I'll be doing for the next few weeks will be done in anticipation of Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave, which is coming out, I think, September 17th. And because it is coming out then, and because I'm going to want to just relentlessly spam live streams when it comes out, I've decided that I'm not going to worry about keeping to any particular stream game right now. I'll be jumping back and forth between one-offs, React streams, and occasional other things as a result. So that'll last from now until Fortune's Weave releases, at which point I'm not going to do that live stream spam over here because that would be a bit much. Especially given that I would go from once a week to streaming practically every day. And when I was streaming Fire Emblem Three Houses, when it first came out, there were times where I would go in and stream it twice in a day or spend 5 hours with it. It was a lot. I don't expect that I'll be that obsessive over it this time, as the circumstances in my life are fairly different, but because of that, I'll be streaming it over on a different channel called The Game Dungeon, link in the description. So while that's going on, I will keep the Saturday slot here and occasionally use it for live streams, maybe an occasional React stream or something like that, but what I'm going to use it primarily for is to catch up on other playthroughs. So there's 3 videos left for Xenoblade Chronicles 3 to wrap that game up, one which will be covering the remaining 2 challenge battles, another covering my attempt at the hardest version of the Archsage Gauntlet, and a final one giving concluding thoughts for that game until the Switch 2 version shows up in December. So those 3 will come out starting on, well, I better get these done if I'm going to give hard dates. So those will start coming out within a month and a half, if everything goes according to plan. So I should have time to edit all of that now, so that should hopefully go fairly well. And then after that, I'll probably do a React stream to go through some React stuff related to Xenoblade, since there are a couple of things in my backlog related to that. And then afterward, you've likely seen a Fallout playthrough taking place over here. I've decided to take that offline and record it as a Let's Play, and I can have that just run as pre-recorded content that'll publish at the same time as I would normally stream over here. That way, in the likely event that, I get home from my usual on Saturdays and want to just play Fire Emblem, okay, I can, cool. I can just let Saturday be a time for something pre-recorded for a while, and let that be that. Let's see. So, apart from that, I see you have Star Fox thoughts. About that. It's just the demo version. I've been meaning to check it out. So, I was told that it was worth checking out by a friend, but I haven't made time to actually dig into it. I've been a bit busy with Pal World the last few weeks. So, apart from that, let's see. I guess then, outside of that, in the immediate term, so for live streams, what you'll see over here will be occasional one-offs. Well, I'll be keeping the weekly Saturday slot, but it'll be one-offs, it'll be React streams, it'll be the occasional other thing until Fortune's Weave is out. But, since that I can throw more time at YouTube right now, and I'm in a position where I can throw time at YouTube in a way that would seem reckless, for lack of a better word, there's a lot that I want to try and wrap up, or at least make good progress on. So, as part of the priorities, I'm going to start doing near daily live streams over on the Game Dungeon to wrap up Golden Sun The Lost Age, which I had started a long time ago, that I'd kept pushing to the backlog and have never made time for. Since then, I'm going to need to get in the habit of doing something similar to that for Fortune's Weave when that comes out. We may as well knock out that game since it's been a long-standing thing that I just need to take care of. So, we'll go ahead and see to that as well. So, in the immediate term, you'll have the streams that'll be different and plenty going on over at the Game Dungeon. Offline, I'm also going to be working not just on the remainder of the Xenoblade stuff and the Fallout playthrough. I've also got a video response that I'll likely be working on. I'll need to double check a couple of things to make sure that that'll be worthwhile, but if that goes ahead, I'll be able to work on editing that, and then hopefully getting to the point where I can start posting to the review channel again. So I've got a couple videos I can work on for that, whether it be reviewing Pal World or keep working on an inevitable Fire Emblem Engage video, or Fortune's Weave as the case may be. So, lots to look forward to. I do want to ramp up a decent amount. I probably won't be able to ramp up to the same degree once IRL matters are settled, because with what ended up happening, I don't want to get blindsided like that again. But by virtue of that, we'll just have to see. It's an exciting time, relatively speaking, but I guess the only other thing to mention is, since we do have news, since we got a decent crowd, since we do have news of Xenoblade Genesis, what exactly is my plan for that, especially since I haven't played Xenoblade X yet? Well, now that things look like they'll be getting settled, I should be able to go after the game in both counts. I believe Genesis isn't out until at some point next year. I don't know exactly when the timing will work out, honestly. Depending on when Fortune's Weave wraps up, it might make sense to launch into X immediately after the Switch 2 edition of Xenoblade 3 is sorted. That's what I'm thinking, and the timing will work out as well to where I can go, hey, the wind blows hard in December, right? Yuck, yuck, yuck. So, that's my current plan. I don't know how it'll all work out in the long run, as that is a bit far into the future, but that is what I am currently pondering. So, hopefully that all sounds interesting. So, I think I've rambled on enough and repeated myself enough throughout all of this, so I guess with that in mind, best thing I can do is just to spend the next week getting a good cadence going for all of that and see how well it goes. So, I guess to quickly summarize again, thank you all for stopping by. I've got plenty coming down the pipeline now that I should be able to focus back on YouTube a decent amount, although not giving it the full focus that I had been before. And in the short term, it'll be all sorts of stuff over here, as well as wrapping up Golden Sun The Lost Age over on the Game Dungeon. In the long term, you'll see a bunch of Fire Emblem streams over on the Game Dungeon, as well as wrapping up Xenoblade 3 over here. That'll be what you can expect in the medium term. And then long term, who knows? There's going to be all sorts of stuff on the horizon. For now then, that'll be all from me. Is there anything I need to see to from chat? Would appear not. Alrighty. Once again, thank you all for stopping by, and I will see you